Please.
No, this one is about, throughout the COVID situation, there's been tons of everybody's had to deal with shit. But the problem is some people have had to deal with shit that they shouldn't have had to deal with. That they've only had to deal with in spurts here and there. You know what I mean? And so, hold on, let me make sure I got the shit right. So, with that said, it's why don't people just kind of chill out? Okay, case in point. I'm kind of loading this stuff, so it's I'm messing up a little bit, and I'm a little distracted. So anyway, last year we did reports and shows about people getting shot. The person that I think it was Dollar Tree or Dollar General.
The security guard that got shot or something.
Videos of Walmart people having a fight all over masks.
Yeah, for not wanting to wear their masks.
For not wanting to wear masks, and it's still happening.
Yeah,
or even just in terms of just behavior, why does certain behavior happen in certain places? These are certain places that these should be the places where you chill. Mm-hmm. You chill. And one place in particular is, in my opinion, is an airport or an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see any reason why somebody should be fighting on an airport or an airplane.
Well, first of all, without a pandemic, flying in an airplane, which is this enclosed tube where you're shoulder to shoulder with just everybody in there, sharing everybody's germs, and the flight before you and the flight before that. I've gotten sick on flights just for taking a flight, and that was pre-pandemic. So, nah, man, you wear your fucking mask. You're sharing nothing but recirculating air.
You can already tell that that's going to be something. I gotta turn her down a little bit. She's all
all I hear.
So the thing is all right. Now that I think I got that set, it's in an airplane, and you can already see boom. I'll show the audience. This video clip is going to take place in an airplane.
Ugh.
Of all places to get in a fight. Why on an airplane?
I know you have nowhere to go. No, literally, you have nowhere to go but down. I mean, I guess, but you're taking everybody with you.
That should have been part of what Samuel Jackson said. I'm sick of these motherfucking fights, these motherfucking airplanes. But
truism.
Because it's why are you fighting there? Where are you fighting to? What are you trying to prove?
Yeah,
I beat this guy up on an airplane.
Nothing good can come of it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You can't go anywhere. Can't even walking away. Where you gonna walk to?
Yeah, it's what are you expecting after the fight? Or even before the fight? And then there's some people but at the same token, I'm kind of what do you do? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I would feel really crazy fighting on an airplane, but at the same token, I'll be quick to defend myself on an airplane.
There ain't enough room for me in an airplane to fight. I need room. Those little aisles, they're not enough room.
But if someone attacks you, on an airplane,
then you got to defend yourself.
But after the fact, wouldn't you feel man, I got in a fight in the damn airplane?
I would tell that story to everybody I knew.
So here's this video, this lady. I don't really know the context. I believe the context of it is that she didn't want to put on a mask. And, there was this article, I think I sent some of it to you, and it was talking about, I think since last year, it was over 1,000, almost 2,000.
Almost 2,000 people.
2,000, incidents.
Yep, at airports with people refusing to wear masks.
Refusing masks or just getting in fights. And the one dude, he had multiple incidents where he got fined
$52,000.
$52,000 in multiple events.
For beating up on flight attendants and shit.
And the thing is that...
And masks are still required on public transportation.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what the CDC says about people who've been fully vaccinated, that is in general areas, not in public transportation. The TSA rules the public transportation.
It's still required. It's still
It's still required.
And they're letting people go out there and tell them things and just get them to go out there to be all crazy and silly and cause all this ruckus. And in the end, the laughs is on them. Because the people who are telling them, look, you don't need to wear masks, it's all propaganda, it's all this, that, and the other, they're not fighting on airplanes.
Exactly.
They're not about to be on the TMC4JMC show.
No.
Getting clowned because they were fighting on airplanes.
Fucking idiots.
So, to this, I present to you
Our airplane fights.
yeah, weird ass lady fights on airplane.
Io la testa sulla bocca, io la testa sulla bocca, io la testa sulla bocca.
What do you think she's speaking?
I don't know. I can't tell. I'm trying. It's not English.
Oh,
But she's repeating it as if it's a chant. It sounds weird.
oh, okay. You think it's French?
No.
Fiona.
Oh! Did she just spit across the seat?
Yeah, she did. She spit on homie.
Oh, fuck.
So why would you spit on somebody, bro, on a plane? Like, where do you expect?
I mean, what the hell?
I mean, I get it. If somebody's like, yo, we are about to land on the runway, please put your seatbelts on. And then you want to turn around and spit on him. Okay, he got a seatbelt on. We're about to land. You know what I'm saying? You're going down at an angle.
Man, I would have been climbing over those seats. That bitch would have caught one.
But they might still have like at least an hour to go in the flight. Like, how do you spit on somebody with an hour to go in the flight?
Exactly. You wait till the end.
Bro? Like, yeah, when we standing up, we got our bags, you know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But
Or like that.
like, that's ballsy, bro.
Hell yeah. I mean, that bitch would have caught one. I would have went over
And
there.
what was she saying again? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
It was a chant. It was the same thing over and over again.
Buttala fuori dall'aereo.
Okay, now she's talking to the steward. Well, not. Sorry, I don't. Do they still call it stewardess?
They call them flight attendants.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. She's not still.
Don't insult anybody. Everybody's way too sensitive nowadays.
Bring on the sexy stewards, man.
Yeah, we don't call them that anymore.
Cioè, venuta di là a me la distanza. Cioè, come cazzo si sente sull'aereo?
See, look, there's turbulence.
I mean, and she just talking.
A fare la gnocca. Stare.
This dude
Yeah,
is like,
he wanted to make sure he got it. It's me.
this
It's
is me. I'm the one with the video camera. Credit to me. Oh my God, this lady's just nuts. I would not sit anywhere close to her. That's for sure. They'd have to reassign my seat. Someone else coming to talk to her now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
No, she just walked by, I think.
Sta mesciata di merda.
I don't know what they're talking. I can't hear her clear enough, but
I
even
don't
if
know.
I was the lady behind her, you'd have to move me.
Beh, cosa mi fai? Cosa mi fai?
Problemi, va bene?
Quali problemi? Elencameli.
She's like,
Quali problemi sono?
Oh, I think it's Portuguese.
Elencameli. Quali
Whitey.
sono i problemi? Elencameli.
Oh no, maybe it's Italian. Oh, I thought she was an old lady. She's barely wearing anything.
Look at her, yo.
Her face is old as hell.
Che lo steward.
She's ready for action.
She sure is.
Quali sono? No, la bocca. Allora, stiamo in un paese democratico. Io parlo quanto cazzo mi pare. Ok?
Okay.
I think it's Italian.
Lei sta puttana. Troia.
Ma smettila dai, deficiente. Ma sei veramente una zoccola.
Like, why she?
Why is she messing with the other lady
Yeah, why
now?
she fucking with her?
Oh shit! Oh, I think she's on something. That lady ain't right. That lady ain't right. Yeah, I would have decked her. She wouldn't have been sitting there like that. She would have already caught one. I'd be catching charge after charge.
And this is all over a mask, I believe.
No, that she ain't right in the head. There's something wrong with her.
The lady, she's like, what the?
Yeah, look at the way she's just sitting there, like she's in the right.
So this
now.
is later on, I guess.
Oh shit! Oh shit! She's fighting everybody on the plane. Everybody covered for some. Look. Next.
I know, right?
Next. Yep. See.
Is the plane still in motion?
Yes. Ain't nobody going nowhere. They're in the air.
All right, so this one,
No.
this is like,
No. I love watching grown people fight in public areas.
you know what? I do too, and I don't know why.
Because it's like, oh my God, people do this.
It's like, yeah, like, oh my God,
I would never.
they should be so ashamed.
I know. Shame.
Please, somebody come in and just like shoot them or something. Like,
It's like these are grown people doing these things
okay,
in public. Like,
maybe not shoot them, but I would love if like,
just hose them down.
yeah,
Just hose
yeah.
them down.
Or just like somebody like there was like this squad that would just like maybe superheroes existed. They would just come in and just like beat the shit out of them.
Absolutely. In areas where something like this is possible, there should be water spigots and hoses attached, just in case.
Like where is Batman, Daredevil?
Oh, not in this universe.
You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about the wrong universe.
But I'm
here.
talking about the non superheroes. Like even in New York, there were like was it the Hell's Angels like? Guardian? No, not
The Guardian Angels.
I was about to say, wasn't the Hell's Angels Guardians?
Hell's Angels are bikers, I think.
Okay, so weren't the Guardian Angels like you say if you getting beat up, they would walk the
I
streets to
think
kind
they
of like.
stood for human rights and stuff. Yeah, they wouldn't let it go. Like they wouldn't stand there and watch or record
But then they
it
go on
or-
like patrols.
Yeah, they would go on patrols in bad areas and stuff. I mean,
Where they at? Where the Warriors at?
you know, times are hard. Those gigs don't pay.
Baby got to eat. Baby these
So many
shoes.
people got families, you know.
Baby these shoes. They got time to walk around for free.
I know, exactly.
What are you talking about?
They should just hose all these motherfuckers down whenever shit breaks out.
So
like
this
that.
one, I don't even know what the context of this fight was, but it is so like crazy. And it's like it just goes on and on and on. Oh, Stacey Adams, that's my girl. But let me get her off because I don't want like our conservative people be like
coming after.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't make me fight that fight.
exactly. which, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I'll go into it afterwards. But the point that I'm getting at is that look at this. Look, we haven't even hit play yet, and you can tell it's just mayhem.
It's already chaotic. It's an airport. It should never be that way.
And the thing
It's
is
one place
that,
I walk into and don't expect to see that.
but the one thing you have to understand is, and this kind of works in the gun advocates' favor. You see all these people. You saw all those people on the plane. It was only one person.
Mm-hmm.
That person could have been dealt with easily.
Absolutely.
Easily. In fact, everybody on that plane could have dealt with her and then dealt with the stewardess the flight attendants.
I know. You better stop. We're going to get some hate mail.
The flight attendants as well. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to, and then they could have dealt with the what's her face when they landed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think they're good. I don't think the pilot's gonna come and try to break up the fight.
No.
You know what I mean? But
No. And apparently there's not an air marshal on every flight.
exactly. Apparently there wasn't one on that flight because she would have been dealt with.
But, you know, the flight attendants should be trained on like
So
unruly passengers.
So in situations
should be
like-
able to restrain them. I would.
So when a gun advocates say, hey, not everybody is gonna stand up, you know what I'm saying, and do the right thing, regardless if a person comes in with a gun or if a person comes in with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody comes into a restaurant with a baseball bat and he just starts smashing people over the head. We don't know that everybody in that restaurant is going to take that guy on with the baseball bat and help save extra lives, or are they going to sit there and watch that guy smash head after head after head until he gets to them? We just don't know. Right? So, you know, damn, I got off track.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. And we're going where?
But here we go.
Hello, we're here.
So look at this.
Wait, how is it spreading?
It's I think it was like two groups that met up
Really?
or something like that. Somebody tried to break it up and then they got beaten up.
Where's TSA?
Exactly. You hear,
There's,
you hear the people in the background? Stop it, guys. The dude, he's all like,
Nobody's getting involved. Where is TSA?
bitch. What, bitch?
This chick is just walking around recording all of it.
Look at this dude. He kicked
Still
him in
no
the,
TSA.
He kicked him in the butt. Now, at some point, you're going to see like a custodian. You see custodians, but they ain't getting their asses involved.
Well, they don't get paid enough for that shit. Fuck that. They're not TSA. Is that TSA walking around now?
No, I don't think that's TSA
This is
either.
Still none.
Just some guy.
This is a civilian trying to break this up. There's a white guy going, stop, stop.
And some white lady say, stop.
Because that works.
Calm down. Now,
That is insane.
I think
I can't
only,
believe people act like this.
I think out of all that, only one person was arrested.
But there was 2 clusters of fights.
Because the rest of them got away. As you can see, they grabbed their shit and they bounced.
Where was TSA the whole
At
time?
no point TSA didn't come out. But that's the thing. Like, what circumstances
What
lead
airport
to?
is this?
Like, obviously they had some place to go. You know what I'm saying?
I know. So were they arriving or were they departing? Because if they were departing, I guess they canceled the flight for those who got away.
And at this point, you know what I'm saying? If you've already kind of like checked in your ticket or whatever, yeah, now they expecting your ass to be on a plane.
Absolutely. If you're not, okay, that's a red flag. I would think so,
Yeah, you
right?
can't just check in and then walk out. They're expecting it for you to be on a plane. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
yo, that's how, especially after 9/11. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So calm down, homie. It's not your turn yet.
Oh my gosh. And apparently this shit's been happening a lot. I mean, people wear your fucking masks on a plane.
I mean,
And don't be fighting up in airports. You look ridiculous.
It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Be grown.
Now, the thing is, and once again, I don't want to get on another tangent, but, I kind of saw where gun advocates were coming from. Mm-hmm. And that whole thing, let's say one of them had a gun. There would have been nobody in there to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There would have been nobody in there to defend everybody else because you didn't see TSA. And a fight like that, it should have been cops and guards. And
Well,
it's an airport, bro.
Yeah, since 9/11, I mean, restrictions hasn't eased, and it's been 20 years. So every time I walk into an airport, I see nothing but TSA.
That clip was about a minute and almost 2 minutes long.
Yeah, like that was a long time for nobody to come out. Where are the ticket agents? Nobody called for for security. Like
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm a little. It's kind of weird.
So
I want to know what airport this is.
A fight involving
So I'll never go there.
multiple people probably was the one that we take all the time.
People ain't right there.
A fight involving multiple people and nobody was around. So if one of them had a weapon, that would have turned out way worse. And it probably would have turned out worse for bystanders, for people who tried to break it up. And that's the reason why people didn't try to break it up, probably because they didn't know if one of these dudes have a weapon.
You never know.
Or if it's going to turn to them.
Absolutely,
So,
you never know.
So they were in a situation where the facility provided no protection for any of them. Mm-hmm. They were left to their own devices.
Yep.
Now, for gun advocates, that's yours. For people who kind of like say, well, guns, too many guns. If one of them did have a gun, we know how it would have ended. On the plane, because nobody had a gun. I'm not saying, hey, bring planes on the guns. Guns on the plane.
It's just
Yeah, bring planes on the guns. I'm not saying bring guns on planes, but if one of them did, there probably would have been a whole shot in the window, as well as the lady and whatever. But if the lady knew that somebody had a gun, she probably wouldn't have spit on him. In that thing, if somebody had a gun, that fight, they would have pulled it out and they would have shot those
unless
dudes.
it was really something mentally wrong with them. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if nowadays people, you hear it all the time, people don't fight. No, because you go to the next one. Everybody has guns. Guns is the way. We've been told that, hey, we get guns. Like, nobody goes to the store to buy a baseball bat with the intention of killing someone. They go to the store, they buy a baseball bat to maybe to hit some baseballs.
Yeah, some people.
I guess, yeah, there are some, but I would say it's less likely that you're gonna go buy a baseball bat
Sure.
to kill something. With
Oh
it.
yeah.
Now
It wouldn't be my first choice of weapon either.
even a knife is less likely you're gonna buy a knife. To
Yeah,
go kill
if you
something.
have access, if you can get one, yeah, people will go for a gun first.
Yeah. Or 9 times out of 10, when you buy a gun, you buying a gun to kill something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not buying it to.
Oh yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
other than that.
You might buy knives, not even to cut meat. There might be some people who just like, ooh, I'm gonna tell mama you using her throwing knives to cut that meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then mama comes in like, why you throwing my throwing knives? You know what I'm saying? Because those are her throwing knives. She's in competition. She'd be like,
Is that how that family sounds?
I hope not.
They got that country accent.
You know, but I've never known anybody up north that threw knives. I've known a couple people down here.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
throw
know any knife throwers myself, not personally.
knives. And I think it's a pretty honorable profession to throw some knives.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
sure.
I would love to know how to throw.
There are
a
people
knife.
that practice for years.
Freak. We gotta.
Haven't killed anybody yet.
We want to go axe throwing. So obviously, people buy axes for other reasons,
other than
Then-
chopping things
or chopping things, or to
or
kill,
kill
people.
people.
Exactly.
I don't think axes were made to kill people originally. So
Yeah, I don't think so.
we
either.
just took it there.
Yeah, exactly. It was a tool. An axe is a tool.
Exactly.
I don't really know if people consider a gun as a tool. They usually consider the person holding the gun a tool.
Yeah. Such a tool.
So with that exclusion, if there were guns in that situation, there would have been travesty. So obviously, we don't want guns in airports.
Yeah.
And obviously, we don't want guns on planes. So why do we want them in 7-Elevens? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
People would,
I mean, they make me feel uncomfortable when I see them.
and people be like, I need to defend myself. I need to defend myself. But once again, we don't know if it's likely that if everybody on a plane has a gun, that anybody's going to pull their gun out because they know they're on a fucking plane. Now, but you're in the same, you have the same level of danger that you would have if you were in a gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody still got a gun. Everybody can still get their shoot on. What difference does it make if you're on a plane? But people would be like, dude, but you can't be shooting on a plane. Mm-hmm. If you can shoot in the gym, you can shoot on the plane. You can shoot every fucking where.
Can't even bring a bomb on a plane. Can't even say bomb on a plane.
So my point is, if there's some places where we shouldn't have guns, then I see the argument for we shouldn't have guns anywhere.
Right.
I also see the argument that if we didn't have guns, people wouldn't act this way. You know what I'm saying? Or if we did have more, people wouldn't act this way. And you can't depend on the government or the officials to defend you. Obviously, the dude that was getting the foot up his ass, literally.
Literally, he was all bent over.
And from the article, I think he wasn't even part of the fight. He came in to try to help. That's why at the end you see him kind of laying on somebody.
He was trying to protect that person. That's what I thought.
And dude just straight kicking him in the butt and like on his back.
And he was wearing white pants, which made him such a target.
Yeah, and TSA was nowhere there to help this man. This young man had to take it.
Nowhere. Even when at the end of the video, at the very end where it clips off, still nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And he might have had a piece in the car.
If he could just get to his car.
He had to walk there with his ass all hurting and shit.
I know, poor guy.
Poor guy.
He's
So
not gonna be able to sit for a little bit.
behave, people.
I know. Grow the fuck up.
Behave, bro. Like it ain't necessary, man. Like I don't even know what they were fighting over.
It doesn't even matter.
Missed flights. Somebody was like, "Oh shit." They probably had the aisle seat, the middle seat. They sat in the window because
Somebody either
Obviously, there was
got up the wrong way in the morning or got off the flight the wrong way because.
they did somebody a favor on that plane. So
Hey guys, it's JMC here from TMC4JMC show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe, down below.
If not, we're gonna kill you. Nah.
We're not gonna.
Love my baby.
We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again.